So just one more final to come at the Yonex Open Japan 2013. Of course, it all started with bitter disappointment because the mixed doubles didn't happen. The Olympic champions were given a walkover from their teammates. Lee Chong-wei defended his title so well against Kenichi Tago, and of course, Japan have a women's singles champion and a new star in Yamaguchi. And as we've just seen in the women's doubles, Ma Jin and Tang Jinhua really were too good for the European champions. That means there's just the men's doubles to come. The world champions, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, up against the unseeded pair of Chai Biao and Hong Wei. As far as the race to the Super Series finals is concerned, Ahsan and Setiawan firmly in second place. But given the news that Go Sun-kyung and Lee Yong-dae are to terminate their partnership, they're obviously at the top of the list there. They're going to go their separate ways. Then there's every chance that Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan could finish the year, as far as the Super Series ranking is concerned, on top of the list. But just to remind you, of course, after Japan, there are still another 4 Super Series tournaments, and all these places could change. It's only the top 8 that qualify for the Super Series finals to be staged in Malaysia in December. So here come the players for the men's doubles final. The number 1 seeds, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan. Up against the unseeded tall man of Hong Wei, leads them out, his partner Chai Biao. Of course, this men's doubles, the names were the number 2 seeds. The number 1 and number 2 seeds were, of course, the World Championship gold and silver medalists. 2 Chinese pairs in the semi-final as well, and of course it was the Danes that lost to this Chinese pair that we're going to see today. The world champions, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan. Unseeded, Chai Biao and Hong Wei.
The umpire is Tsutomu Toei from Japan. And the service judge is Eiji Monoguchi from Japan.
Well, for both the Chinese players, this is a new experience for them. They've never been in a final here at the Yonex Open Japan, whereas their opponents have been in 3 finals between them, but never as a pair, because Mohamed Ahsan was beaten finalist with Bona Septano both in 2008 and 2011. And of course, Hendra Setiawan is a former champion, won the title here in 2009 with Marcus Kido, the man with whom he also won the gold medal at the Beijing Olympic Games and the 2007 World Championships. I remember back in 2008, it was the first time I really saw the talent of Mohamed Ahsan, 26-year-old from South Sumatra. Well, after the toss and the coin, players will start from the opposite end to which they place their bags. Hendra Setiawan, 29 years of age, from the ancient city of Malang in East Java. He was called back to the National Federation, having been an independent player, to form this partnership, and how successful they've been. They've already gone up to number 2 in the world ranking, number 2 on the Super Series list, as we saw. And they've been in 5 finals so far this year prior to this, so this is their 6th final of the year, and the only game game they've dropped so far was in yesterday's semi-final against the Chinese youngsters Ken Gung and Liu Qing. So for Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, what a great year it's been. 4 titles already from their previous 5 finals. Well, they haven't had too shabby a start to their partnership either. Chai Biao, 22 years of age, so he'll turn 23 next month. He's already 23. They've gone up 17 places in the world ranking to 46. And you can tell from their career and this year win-loss record that they only formed their partnership earlier this year. And I can tell you it's the German Open. They won that. Second tournament they played, the Swiss Open. They won that too. But my goodness me, haven't they had a tough couple of rounds over the last 2 days here in Tokyo. They've beaten 3 seeded pairs back-to-back. The number 3 seeds, Endo and Hawakawa, in the second round. The number 8 seeds, Hashimoto and Hirata, in the quarterfinal. And yesterday in the semi-final against Matthias Bo and Carsten Morgensen. Well, as we look at our court officials for this match, worth noting, I think, that the Indonesians, yes, they were sent to 3 games in their semi-final yesterday, but they won their other matches, their first 3 matches, in under 30 minutes, all of them. In fact, they've only been on court for a total of 1 hour and 58 minutes, whereas, there they are, 1 hour and 58 minutes. Their Chinese opponents have been on court for over 3 hours. So apart from yesterday's match, world champions have been cruising through. So will it be third time lucky for Mohamed Ahsan? 2 previous finals. Yet to win a title.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, China, Hong Wei, China. On my left, Mohamed Ahsan, Hendra Setiawan, Indonesia. Mohamed Ahsan to serve to China. Level, break.
So the men's doubles final here at the Yonex Open Japan gets underway. And it's not altogether surprising that this is the first meeting between these 2 pairs, especially as the Chinese combination only formed their partnership in March earlier this year. The Indonesians, fault receiver, my goodness me, moving before the serve was struck. Faulted by the umpire. Oh, well. Chai has been sent the wrong way. Ace. Came together for very nearly a year. They formed their partnership at the Denmark Open last October. Apologises for hitting his opponent. Semi-finalists last week, the Chinese combination. Indonesian player didn't play the China Masters.
3-0.
I was making comment yesterday during the men's doubles semi-final between this Chinese pair and the Danes, Bo and Morgensen. Well, the rallies nowadays in men's doubles seem to be so short. Missed it. Nice idea. Ahsan.
Service 4-all.
Well, Setiawan, in my humble opinion, is one of the all-time greats as far as front court play is concerned. Wonderful racket head control, but more importantly, he has such a wonderful reading and understanding of the game. Without ever seem to be moving in a hurry, he seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Service 5-all.
No, it's got no rhythm to it at the moment, has it?
Service 6-all. Service 7-all.
Absolutely outstanding in the World Championship final. Good return of serve. Nice angle there from the
Service 8-all.
To play all-out attack, take the shuttle as early as possible, getting it going in a downward direction, and actually finishing it off himself. Normally he relies on his partner to finish off the rally from the front of the court.
Service gold. Service
Racket not pointing in a downward direction, says the service judge. Fans making themselves heard in the background there.
Service 11-10 interval.
Advantage, albeit just one solitary point. play. Banagi.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Go. 11, 10, break.
Wide.
12, 10.
Well, he took a swipe at it and missed it.
10.
Maybe out. Interesting, this Chinese men's doubles combination, like the women's doubles pair, are going to be split for the Denmark Super Series event. Tried out. He'll be playing with Taiyun.
14,
He'll
10.
be playing with Fu Haifeng. Now that I can understand more, that they're using the very experienced players, former world and Olympic champions, of course, Taiyun and Fu Haifeng, and using them to play each with one of these two men.
11,
Just to get a
14.
bit of experience and knowledge of passed on to the younger players. That I understand. The women's doubles, I'm not quite sure of the philosophy behind those changes.
Service 15, 11.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, not so much springing the legs as there used to be
15.
with Hendra Setiawan.
Go! 13, 15.
Towards that right hip. Standard tactic in doubles. Got in each other's way. The world champions both going for the same shots. Now just 1 point in it. Meter 90 Hongwei, experienced professional basketball players. Run of 5 straight points from 11-15 down to go into the lead, 16-15.
Service 16 all.
Well taken.
17-16.
Carry out. Won 2 Super Series titles in the past with 2 different partners, Guo Jingdong and Nan. And this is their first Super Series final within this partnership.
Samsung 17 all. Go! 18-17.
Good serve. It's a very, very short rally.
Samsung 18-19.
Learn it out. The call had come from Setiawan to lead the shuttle. It was a wise call too. Game point opportunities, 2 of them now for the world champions.
Samsung 19-20.
Follows up with a very good serve.
20 all.
Instead of serving towards the tee, the centre of the court, aims towards the left shoulder of Mohammed Ahsan. Very awkward for him to play the return from the forehand action. It's 20 all, and we will require extra points. Need a 2-point gap between the 2 pairs. That's clever from Hendra Setiawan.
21-20.
Game point number 3 for the Indonesians. This time they convert. They take the opening game 22-20. Only 16 minutes needed. 22-20. Number 1 seeds from Indonesia. Safely through that opening game. From his gestures there that the coach was asking for taking it early at the net and sometimes just blocking the shuttle. I think that's very wise advice indeed.
Second game. Level. Break. Oh.
Definite call by our umpire for the start of the second game. Amazing fans able to celebrate after game number 1.
Go. Service 1, 2.
Interesting to know how many rallies we've had so far in this match that have gone over 6 shots. Very few, I would imagine. Good serve. Here's one. Yeah.
3-all.
Exchanges. Either pair prepared to lift the shuttle. Once you lift the shuttle, it gives away the opportunity to hit the big smashes. It's really drive it back and forth. Blocks over the net.
4-3.
Setiawan.
5-3.
Coaches, Jun there. Obviously asking for a different tactic from his men. 3 straight points to the newly crowned world champions. 4 straight points.
7-3.
In fact, they've won 7 of the last 8 points. Where was the call? Well, we couldn't see from that, but I was looking to the line judge. I wasn't sure that any call was made.
8-4. Service 5-8.
Well, these men's doubles matches now, I think in general, the shortest of all matches, all 5 disciplines. Ahsan, who's thundered down some big smashes, and on that occasion, look, he slices across the feathers. Brings it down much slower. It's very, very clever play.
Service 9, 10.
Serve followed by another. It's the number 1 seeds who have the advantage once again. In game, they only had a point advantage here in the second, 2 points.
Second. 20 seconds. Eleven, 9, break.
Yeah, very good reactions. Lightning quick. Ahsan, that was brilliant. He went to get his racket on it, really on control, and play such a good reply.
Service 10, 12.
Setiawan at his best. Partner moves out, he moves forward. And he was in absolutely the right place at the right time.
Service 11, 13. Service 14, 11. Service 12, 14. Service out. 14-15. Service out. 16-14.
It's two
17-14.
in a row from home way. Could be costly. Such a mistake that time.
Service out. 15-17. Service out. 18-15.
Well taken. Longer rally.
19-15.
Terrific reactions.
Service out. 16-19. Service out.
Gelled so well together since forming their partnership, Mohamed Ahsan and Setiawan. And now here in Tokyo, they're on the verge of victory for the 5th time this year. And they convert first time of asking. 22-20, 21-16, 32 minutes only for the entirety of the men's doubles final. The Indonesian fans here in the Metropolitan Gymnasium in Tokyo have cause to celebrate. The world champions
Match won by Mohamed
follow up
Ahsan
their world title
Setiawan, 22-20.
with a 4th Super Series title of the year. Now, they really are a polished partnership now, the Indonesians. I'm not sure we'll see a lot more of this Chinese pair in future. But we won't see them playing together at the next 2 Super Series events. Yep, you're on television, give us a wave. There we go. Jubilation for the Indonesian fans.
ただいまより男子ダブルス表彰式を行います。
So to the prize presentation for the men's doubles.
Welcome to the prize presentation ceremony.
第3位、リュウ・チェン選手、カン・ジュン選手、中国。
The third place winners are Liu Chen, Han Jun, representing
Well,
China.
it's only Liu Cheng
準優勝、
who's here for the prize presentation. His partner Kang Jung and the Danish combination of Bo Mogensen not present.
Representing China.
But the beaten finalists, there they are, Chai Liao and Hong Wei.
ヘンドラ・セティアワン選手、インドネシア。
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the champions for a fifth time this year.
Representing Indonesia.
Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan.
それではまず3位の表彰です。公益財団コーチ日本バドミントン協会中山典子より銅メダル並びに賞金$2,800が贈られます。
The third place medals and the prize money of $2,800 are presented by Ms. Noriko Nakayama on behalf of the Nippon Badminton Association.
準優勝の表彰です。まず中国チェン・ヨンファ特命全権大使より銀メダルが授与されます。
The second place medals are presented by His Excellency Mr. Chen Yongfa, the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the People's Republic of China to Japan.
Well, for Chai Biao and Hong Wei, 2 titles, 2 Grand Prix titles earlier in the year, both in March, the first 2 tournaments that they played here in their first ever Super Series tournament final together. They've had to settle for second best.
Yonex 株式会社代表取締役社長米山伝より準優勝賞金$7,600が贈られます。
The runner-up's prize money of $7,600 are presented by Mr. Ben Yoneyama, the president of Yonex.
では優勝のモハマド・アッサン選手、ヘンドラ・セティアワン選手にまず世界バドミントン連盟会長ポール・エリック・ホイヤーより優勝プレートが授与されます。
The newly elected president of BWF, the Badminton World Federation, Paul Erik Hoyer Larsen, former Olympic men's singles champion, presents the men's doubles trophies to Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan.
And the championship medals are also presented by Mr. Hoyer.
Yonex 株式会社代表取締役社長米山伝より優勝賞金$15,800が贈られます。
The winner's prize money of $15,800 is presented by Mr. Ben Yoneyama, the president of Yonex.
So Mr. Ben Yoneyama, president of Yonex, presents the winner's check. World champions and now Yonex Open Japan title holders as well.
Austin, due to that, a relaxing back massager is presented by Ms. Sumiko Shiba on behalf of the Nippon Badminton Association.
So as Indonesia and their fans celebrate another title here at the 8th Super Series event of the year. Time for us to perhaps reflect on today's finals. Well, of course, it was all desperately disappointing when we got to the stadium this morning, because as all the dignitaries pose for the photographs with the men's doubles finalists, we heard the very disappointing news when we got down to the stadium that the mixed doubles final would not take place. supposed to be a repeat of the Olympic final. So, of course, that meant that the Olympic champions, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, are now up to #1 in the world ranking, had a walkover from Xu Chen and Ma Jin. Then we had the men's singles and Li Chongwei winning his 4th Japan Open title, his 2nd consecutive appearing in his 6th final. Well, he broke the hearts of the home fans because Kenichi Tago was the first ever men's singles finalist from the host nation. Well, it's been 32 years in the waiting for Japan to take a title here at their home event, but the 16-year-old qualifier, Akane Yamaguchi, she did just that, beating her teammate in today's final. Ma Jin and Tang Jinhua were just too strong for the European champions, Camilla Rotayul and Christina Pedersen. And as we've just seen in the men's doubles, the world champions, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, too good for Chai Biao and Hong Wei. So that is it for this year from the Yonex Open Japan. Of course, the Super Series will move on to Denmark. We'll all be there for that, but in the meantime, let's enjoy the highlights from today, finals day at the Yonex Open Japan 2013. We'll see you in Denmark next month. From me, Jill Clark, and everybody here in Tokyo. Bye-bye.